And I was thinking, I was like, well, what type of hoops can I make using this aluminum wire? My plan is to make a lot of these hoop earrings.
Jewelry, da, da, BDK, handmade magic in every hue. Color in the beat, story in the line. Art on your skin, let your spirit shine. Jewelry by BDK, bold divine. Crafted with love, one beat at a time. Wear your truth, let your style speak loud. This is jewelry by BDK. Stand strong, stand proud.
So this is what I am going to do. I hope everybody is doing well. It's a beautiful Sunday, and I do need quite a bit of wire for what I am going to do. I think, let's see, I'm gonna do a nice, I need a couple of nice long pieces. So you can see this is a long piece. So let's get a second piece. I do need to order more of this aluminum wire too, so I'll probably do that later on today, because I'm finding myself using it quite a bit, quite a bit. So it's really hot too. So I'm going to cut this about right there. And this should be about the same length. So all of this you're not going to see in camera, but I'll do my best. So we're going to do this right here. Make sure they're the same length. Oh, I missed that. Look. Hold on a second. How did that come out like that? Oh, okay. Hold on. So I'm going to do it right here. And I want to make sure this is about the same exact length. So I'm going to cut that about right there. So we have two really long pieces, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to actually make some knot hoops. So we're going to see how these hoops are going to turn out. And what I want to do is I want to close off the ends first. So let's do this because I want the ends to be the same size. So I'm going to put them together. I'm going to clip it like that so they're the same size. And then I'm just going to go ahead and close it, and I don't want the ends too big. So we got the ends closed like that. All right. We're going to take one of these wires, and we are going to start. And you probably won't see all of this in the camera, but I'll try to do my best. So all I'm going to do is take the wire and just start knotting. And then really, however the knots turned out, turn out looking, that's good stuff because it adds whatever character. So I'm going to put it, and I'm going to put it nice and close together like that. You can see. And all I'm going to do is take the wire, bring the wire through, just like if you tying a knot or a hoop or something. And this is what I want. I want them as close as I can get them, kind of like that. So in order to get them kind of close together, you got to close the loop close to it. Bring the wire through like that. Kind of tighten it. So it'll be like this. And then we're going to do our next one. And you see how close that is together. Got a hoop. Take the wire, bring the wire through. So we got another hoop, like a knot. And you can see how that is. And the idea is to knot it like all the way around and give it like this really different, really cool type of look. So that's what that looks like so far. And these are going to be hoop earrings. So I took it around, the wire through, squeezing that. Okay, and then what I want to do, because you see how that looks, right? Like that. And then I want to take one of these really cool beads, and I think, how about, how about one of the blue ones? We'll do one of these. So we'll put this through, and so it looks like that so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 6th hoop, we're going to go ahead and put a bead. We're going to wrap that wire close to it, 6. And then this is, we're going to say 1. Nice and tight. So 1, 2. Pull it nice and tight. So that's 2. And it looks like that. So 2, 3. Pull it through. Pull it together. So 3. Pull our wire. 4. Pull that wire through. Get it close up on it. So that's 4 on that side, and we need 2 more. So 4. Wrap it around our finger. Pull the wire through. And this is 5. And then one more is going to be 6. And then this is 6. So we pull that wire through. Make it a little tight. Okay, so that's 6. Ooh, my nail broke. Okay, so that's 6. So we have 6 on each side. So now what we're going to do, we're going to clip the wire. And I think this side, I want to clip it about right there. And then I'm going to close it about right there. Because I need it to be close. You see that? So I need it close. And then we'll take this side. And we want to clip it maybe about right there. See if that'll close down for us. And it might be too much. It is. And then go ahead and close it. And we want to close like that. So this is what we got. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knots on that side, a bead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. And then we went ahead and we closed the ends. So now the ends, we want to take the ends and turn them flat like that. So you can see how that's flat. This side, well, it's flat on this side too. I think I did it already. Okay. So we got that. So now what we want to do, because we want to make some hoop earrings out of these. We just want to take it and actually, let me see. I'm going to get a nice rounded, and this is just tape. So a nice rounded, and then from that nice round, I can just close it, right? So what I want to do, this is how it's going to be. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of wire. Oh, I got some right here. going to cut this in half. We're going to close this in like that. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take the wire that we closed, we're going to pin it here and take it there. And then what we want to do, I wanted to do this a little bit longer. So let me cut a longer piece of wire. And close that. So now we got it closed and we have a longer wire. So now you can see how it's rounded and it's easy to shape it. I do know people will, kind of hammer it down and do all that. I'm not doing all that. I'm going to just leave it like this, even if I wear these earrings myself. So this is just an idea. So even if you do the hammering, like if you make the knots and you want to hammer, you're welcome to do that however you want to make them. So I am going to take the wire, pull it tight, pinch, and then wrap the wire around, pulling it kind of close to the base down here to tighten it, right? And then just bring the wire up here. And then go ahead and cut this off. This meaning the wire. And then close the rest of the wire inward like that. Okay, so then what I want to do is, because we got this here, this little part that's a dangle, we could leave it like that, right? Very different. And that's the thing about this wire. You can shape this wire. You can add some more beads on the wire. You can do a lot with these. We can take, so like how that looks as an earring, and we can take, let's see, maybe, oh, do I have two of these? Let me see if this will fit on here. So I'm going to open this up right here. Take this little token. So now I need to close it back. And then let's see if that'll work for us. So we can have our little charm hanging right there. Or we can have something else hanging right here, or we don't need anything there at all. I don't think I want to put nothing right there. So I'm going to take this off. And then just go ahead and close this back. Okay. And then that gives us the little earring, but let's see. With a earring wire. There's like so much you can do with some aluminum wire. You just gotta be figuring stuff out. Like, okay, what can I make with this wire? Because it's so easy to work with. Okay, so this is one earring. And these will be really cool even as bigger earrings. Like really big, but I'm really digging this. Also, let me see. I like these though, right? I like how this part is right here. So let's make the second one. And we got our hoop. We're just going to go ahead and start tying our knots. And I think I'm going to do this one without the bead just so I can see how it looks. So that's one. We do know we need 12 knots. 2. So that's 2. And put it together. Make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so that's 2. Straighten out our wire. Wrap that wire around our finger. This is 3. Pull that wire through. Try to get it closer because you see how it's far away from right here. So I want to try to pull it down a little bit and get it closer. 3. 4. So we'll pull it. 4. Do it again. That's 5. And you can make the knots as big as you want to make the knots, as small as you want to make the knots. It's really just on you. So this is just what it is. Oh, I was going to say, if you actually go to the website, the jvbdk.com, it's going to be down for a couple of days. And it's only down for a couple of days because Shopify double charged me. So they double charge me, and then I'm not paying for double charges. So until they figure out where they double charge me, where I can see where they double charge me, I'm not paying anything until they figure stuff out. So I was on there with a chat person for over an hour and they still couldn't figure it out. So they had to put in a ticket. So once they put in a ticket, of course, you got to wait for somebody to do their investigation, do whatever they do, and then they contact you back. So I told them, I don't care how long it takes. You guys do what you need to do on your side because I'm not giving you money that, you're not supposed to get. So if I see on my side that I've already paid you, all the charges have already been paid and everything, why are you double billing? That don't even make no sense to me. So I'm like, nope, I'm not paying anything. And then while you investigate and then you want to, nah, we ain't doing that. So if you go on there, just know that there is a situation with them and I'm waiting on them to figure out what they did on their side. And I'm finding a lot of little issues I be having with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I be having with Shopify. I don't know if anybody else be having little issues. Sometime when it's a time for a payout, it'll say, when it asks you, when it's supposed to send you an authentic code, it'll say too many times. It's like, well, no, I've only asked once for you to send me the code. So then what it'll do, it'll lock you out for 24 hours. And I'm like, this don't even make no sense. So, Shopify for me is the better one because you can integrate your items on Shopify into YouTube. But if it's going to be a whole bunch of issues, it's almost better not to even deal with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So we'll see, like what's going on. And that's one of the only reasons why I chose Shopify, because I can integrate my, my products from the actual website and they can be shown on YouTube, like in a carousel type style below videos. But that ain't worth it if you got to be, you trying to double charge and you don't see on your side. Nah, we're not doing none of that. That's not something we're gonna be doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9. And then we're gonna do 10. So that's 10. And I think we did 12. So 10. One more. 11, and I'm not going to put the bead on this one. I want to see what it's going to look like. 11, and then this is 12. So I'm wrapping that wire, and this aluminum wire is so easy to work with. So we'll do, oh shoot, hold on. Just when I said that, see? Just when I said it, now I want to act up. So I'm going to pull that wire out. I'm going to straighten it up. And then I'm going to wrap it one time. Pull the wire through. And then this will be 12. So I'm going to just do 12. And I think I did that on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we did 12. I want to see what it looks like without the bead on the bottom. And we just got wire. So you can see with this how you can easily add little bitty small beads. You can also see once you knot it, how you can probably come back with a thinner wire and thread beads through here, or maybe thread them on the ends, or even put a trim along the hoop, right, with some seed beads or something. So you can see there's a whole lot that you can do with this. You can even change this part right here if you wanted to. Like I'm gonna just do the little hoop right here. So, put the wire through and then do the hoop. But there's, a lot that can be done. So when you look at it, it's like, oh, well, I can do this, that, or the other. Then by all means, do this, that, or the other. I'm just showing something that I'm doing, and I do want to make more. I'm going to make more of these. So I'm going to, let's close this down. That's going to be too long. So we'll go ahead and close it down like that. And we'll turn it flat. So both sides are flat. That side is flat. So when I'm doing it, this is how it is. So it's not flat. So you have to turn the end flat. So it matches like that, and everything is flat. And then all we're going to do is take our wire. We use something that's already circular. And kind of smash it against it. Try to get as much as the circle as we can. Right? So then that gives us a lot of circle. And then all we're going to do is push it together. And you can even find something that is, that's about the size of it. Like that. And then we'll pull that apart, and then we'll put the wire right here. And that gave us like a perfect circle. So we're going to cut some of this wire. We're going to close it on the end. I'm going to put a small hole or a small circle right here. We'll take our wire, put it through both of these holes right here. Right? And we can also let me see. I'm going to hold it like this and then wrap it. Because I want to try to get it tight on it. Try to get that wire nice and tight against it. Yeah, like that. Probably got to do it a couple of times, in order to perfect it. And that's a given anytime you're trying something new. So we're going to do this like this. Straighten that up. Close that wire against it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, put this one on here, and this is the second hoop. And then I'm looking, that's a cool hoop, right? That's a cool hoop. That's a cool hoop. So we can do it with a bead, we can do it without a bead. You can also, if you want to, just put a jump ring and bring these two together, like put a jump ring right in the middle to bring them together, or however you figure out how to close them, then that's how you close them. But this is what I'm doing with them right here. And I'm thinking I kind of like it without, I like both ways, but I do like it without the bead. So for me, if I'm going to wear these, I like it without the bead, and I would like them a little bit bigger. So I am going to make a bigger pair, at least 3 inches for me, because I'll be having my hair all over the place. And I'll be needing like the really big hoops, about as big as, this right here. So I do need them like really big, but I do like these. I love the way that they look. Something can hang from the middle. It could be like a token, some beads, I don't know. But I do like them like this, just knotted hoops. So you guys let me know what you think. If you like it with the bead, without the bead, are they cool as hoops this way? Would you make some like this? Would you not make them like this? And also, how would you close the tops down? What type of hoop would you put here at the top? Because I'm open to suggestions for the tops. How would you close these tops off? Would you use jump rings? Would you use wire like I did? Or is there another way that you close them off? Just let me know. But anyway, darling, I for Drew by BD Can. Guess what? We'll talk.